Hi nerdfightastic. Today, of course, is Question Tuesday, where I'll be answering real questions from real nerdfightastic viewers who ask me questions. Alright, let's start with the questions. Ready, go. How come I didn't know about you guys until today? I don't know, maybe like bad publicity or something? I'm not really sure. But I'm glad that you're with us now. I just hope that you haven't been wasting the past few months watching some horrible collab channel like Vlog Smoothie or something. What side are you on in the pirate and ninja debate? If we're going on the strict basis of which one is cooler, then I'm definitely going to go with pirates because, I mean, like, if I was going to, like, dress up for Halloween, I'd probably dress up more like a pirate instead of a ninja. But if we're going on the basis of who's going to win in a battle between pirates and ninjas, ninjas would win. I mean, they're masters of every style of combat. What about the zombie unicorn debate? Unicorns, why would you be cheering for the zombies? I mean, they're like undead creatures that want to eat your brains. How is that appealing? Definitely unicorns for the win. What about the Pepsi-Coke debate? As far as Pepsi and Coke go, I mean, like, when I go to the store, if one of them is on sale and the other one's not, I'll buy the one that's on sale. But I do prefer Pepsi slightly over Coke. What's your favorite book of all time? My favorite book of all time is definitely If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, although it's followed closely by Lamb by Christopher Moore. Who's your favorite DFTBA artist? Favorite DFTBA artist is probably Abby Simmons from Songs from a Hat. Or not really from Songs from a Hat, she is Songs from a Hat. Who would you pass on the title of Dread Pirate Roberts to? If I was the Dread Pirate Roberts, who would I pass the title of Dread Pirate Roberts on to? Probably whoever was my first mate at the time, but if I just have to pick a hypothetical first mate for me to pass the title on to, then I'm going to go with John Stamos. Is there any way you could be a duck? The answer to this question is both yes and no. Is it possible that I am a duck right now? The answer is no. Is it possible that I could somehow become a duck? Kind of, sort of, and here's why. If a wizard were to come along and he were to transfigure me into a duck, then of course I would become a duck. But if I were a wizard and an animagus wizard at that, and I chose to make myself into a duck, I wouldn't technically become a duck, because a wizard who is an animagus doesn't really lose what makes them a wizard. They still keep their human thinking and reasoning. In fact, in The Prisoner of Azkaban, Sirius Black mentions that Crookshanks knew all along that he was not technically a dog and that he was actually a wizard masquerading as a dog. Commentary of Albus Dumbledore on the children's story Babbity Rabbit and the Cackling Stump, as found in The Tales of Beetle the Bard, he clearly outlines the rules of transfiguration, and that if one were to be transfigured into an animal, you'd become that animal. But if you turned yourself into the animal because you were an animagus, you wouldn't technically become the animal. So the answer to your question is only if someone transfigures me into a duck, which is incredibly rude of them. If you could strand anyone on a desert island, who would you pick? Soldier Boy. I hate Soldier Boy. What's the most monumental thing you could possibly give up for Lent? The most epic thing I could give up for Lent would be meat. I don't think I could go 40 days and 40 nights without eating meat. That would be a very, very long time. And it would be incredibly inconvenient for my lifestyle because I love me some cow. What's your favorite fruit juice? Definitely the Ocean Spray Cran Apple. It's probably the best juice in the entire world. Have you ever dreamed about eating so much of something that you would die? No. What kind of books do pirates read? I think the books pirates would read would probably be Playboy, because they love booty. Arrgh! Most pirates were probably illiterate, but I bet that they would actually read pornography. That was supposed to be a joke, but it came out freakishly true. If there was a pirate rap group, what would their name be? As far as pirates and rapping goes, I think that a lot of pirates already had cool enough names to just start a rap career right away. I mean, there was a pirate and his name was Calico Jack. Why would you even need to change your name? You could just become a rapper with the name Calico Jack. I don't know if these would be good rap group names, but they would be cool pirate band names, so here they are. Big Hook and the Cutthroats, The Pieces of Eight, Kid and the Little Marauders, Captain Morgan and the Blackhearts, Henry Avery and the Dastardly Nine. I think those would be fantastic pirate band names. I don't care if they're rapping or playing ska music. I would enjoy listening to that. That would be fantastic. Maybe I will make a rap band out of pirates. So I noticed that this week the questions on Question Tuesday were incredibly pirate-centric. So should I do this in the future? I would like to avoid discussing pirates for the entire day, if possible. So something to think about in the future.